Miss Daisy Veacock, we're reunited
I
again.
can't believe it. Oh my god, I don't want to peep the questions too early.
Secrets.
Oh yeah, we can turn the fan off.
Yeah.
I did think that in the last one. I was thinking, like, oh my god, it must be really loud.
It must be really loud. Okay, right. Last time I saw you was in Manchester, was it?
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
Was
So-
Beyond the Music 2 years ago?
Yeah, it was. I think it was the year that we were doing like Glastonbury and stuff, and I had like no sleep for all of 2024. So I really shouldn't be eating Haribo.
Just hit my head. The chaos of this interview already. Okay, the eyeliner. It's actually not blue today. I was gonna.
It's going to be.
Okay.
It's going to be. This is my like daytime eyeliner. But the blue one, like, it's just I just wear it because it's waterproof, and I like if I don't wear the waterproof one, it just goes everywhere down my face.
Because you're sweating on stage.
No. Yes. Yeah, of course.
So blue eyeliner we've got because it's waterproof.
Yeah, it's waterproof.
And the hat.
The hat.
Hat origin story.
Do you know? Okay, the hat is not mine. It's
No,
not mine.
I
Did you
think
know this?
I was there when you first had
Yeah,
the
you
hat.
might have been.
It was at my festival.
Yes, I think it must have been. It must have been. So Darcy Beth, my old bass player, icon, legend. Shout out her new project as well. What Jem wants. I went to her house. We did a rehearsal, and then I went to her house before a house party. And I just got my haircut. She was like, "Do you know, I'd look fucking sick with that haircut." She was like, "Can I swear on?"
Yeah, keep going.
I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Oh, my Kangol hat." And I was like, "Okay." She got the Kangol hat and I put it on, and it was really one of those moments when I put it on and it was like, "Oh," and
Yeah.
like I pulled up. I think it was Bo, my producer. It was his birthday. We pulled up, and I remember Bo saying, "Yeah, you're gonna be wearing that hat a lot, aren't you?" And I was going, "Yeah."
Yep. Yep.
And it wasn't, funnily enough, it wasn't even Darcy's. It was this guy we knew called Dan. It was his hat that he'd given to Darcy. And then I had it, and then I've just never given it back. And I try not to like mention it because I feel a bit bad that I did just steal her hat. I never gave it back again. But Darcy's my thing now. I'm sorry.
It's part
I'm
of the
sorry.
brand.
I'm sorry. And I have got many of my own Kangol hats now, but the OG one is so iconic.
The OG one,
The like beige one. It goes on my hair so well, and it fits so perfectly.
Well, so I have 2 hats.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to show you how nuts my hair looks when it's not like done and ready for a gig.
I did watch one of the like getting ready
Oh my God,
vids
my
when it was
hair
like the
is, like,
straighteners and
my
everything
hair.
comes with.
My hair can be so crazy.
Okay,
I love it.
this one I actually got in France.
It's gonna be too small for my head.
No, but that's cute.
Does it work? Does it work?
If only we had a mirror.
If only we have my phone.
Oh, there we go.
Do you know what? I bought a new Kangol hat, which I might wear tonight, which is kind of... I do like this. Like, I'm gonna
she's
have
cute,
to
isn't she?
still on the house.
And then this one I got because it matched my dress, but it is like it's not really giving Kangol vibes, but
See, I don't think I suit caps in the same way. I love a hat. I feel like
Yeah,
some people
I
are
love
hat
a hat.
people, and I would like to claim being a hat person, to be honest.
yeah.
I bought a really good one in Brighton the other week. But oh my god, my hat collection is getting so stacked. Literally, just all at the same time.
This is actually a difficult question.
Okay.
You can only listen to 5 artists for the rest of your life. Who are they going to be?
Okay. Lily Allen, Ray, Olivia Dean. How many have I said? Lily
3.
Allen, Ray, Olivia Dean, Ella Fitzgerald, Chuck Berry. Yeah.
Strong selection.
I think that. Oh, I might switch out. Olivia Dean for Sabrina Carpenter. I'm sorry.
Wow, already subs in the 5-side football
I know,
team.
I'm sorry. I can't decide. The 5 is too small. 5 is too
It
like,
is.
too
Maybe
small.
we need 11, but
Yeah.
small
I
pitch.
could give you 11.
Okay, what is a tune? If you like Daisy Veacock, a
Yeah.
tune that embodies Daisy Veacock.
Do you know what? We were just talking about this. I think Cool Confused Clapham. It feels like the right intro to like, because it's got the Lily Allen thing going on because I did it with Future Cut. It's got like, it's just funny. I just remember writing it and thinking this is really funny. Like,
Yeah.
which I think is quite rare sometimes to have that, and I just think it sums everything up really well. It's a good little intro.
Did Infernos like use it?
Yeah, well, we were trying so hard to team up with Infernos. We were back and forthing so much, and we couldn't get into the club because it was Halloween. So they had like, it was all like done up for Halloween, and then we just like, we never got in there in the end. But I went to Infernos on like a night out in, maybe March, and got recognised twice, and I was so drunk. I was like 4 buzzballs deep, and I was just like, oh my God.
I am right now, cool, confused, and Clapham.
I really am. And this like man came up to me and was like, oh my God, are you the Clapham girl? And I was like, if you want me to be. Yes, I'm the Clapham girl, of course. And then he asked if he was like, so like, when are you going to put another song out? Do you like put it into AI? And I was like, and I remember being so upset. Like, I actually think I cried. Like,
Yeah, I think I'd cry. I think I'd cry.
I'm so upset.
Okay, because we're talking about Clapham,
Mm-hmm.
what's, like, if someone has never gone to Clapham before, what is, like, the tourist attraction? You know, I haven't gone to Clapham that much. I've never gone to Infernos in my life.
Really? Do you know, I'd actually never been. This is really bad. I'd never been until March, and that was why I ended up going, because I was just like, I can't be like running around saying cool review. Like, I've never been to Infernos. I think Infernos, it is a really good night out. It's a good night out, Gap on the podium, and you're like, that's really fun. Bread and Roses is good, but I always shout at the Bread and Roses because they took us to Glastonbury. So I'm like, yes, Bread and Roses, and it is a great pub. I don't know, maybe like a Gales or something. I feel like a Gales in Clapham would be like a laugh.
Okay, so I've got our next
Is that where
date. We'll go to Gales, then we can go to Bread and Roses, and then we can go to Infernos.
And just to be with you is enough.
Exactly, and we can get a bus as well.
Oh my God, I want to get the bus.
Okay, what is your favourite tune at the moment? Not yours.
I have been loving, because I went to see Harry Styles last night. I have been listening to a lot of Harry Styles. Been loving Boyfriends, again, by Harry Styles. Great song. Also, what's it? I can never remember her name. But the song that's like, they all told me to leave you about a year ago. Leave You by Jackie Evans. Great song. She's fantastic. She's kind of jazzy American, and she came over and she played like the Elephant's Head in Camden, and I was like, girl, you are so famous to me, you should be playing like the Albert Hall. What's going on?
Okay, your favorite tune of yours?
It changes on the reg. I think my favorite song, I know this gonna sound like promo, but High Rise. I think like I was really proud of it because I produced a lot of it, and I just think like sonically and like songwritery, like I remember being sat in the studio and thinking, wow, this is good. Like I remember being in the studio and thinking, I'm so good at my job, like which can be rare. It can be really rare, and it just I love that one. I just think the chords are really cool. Yeah.
Emerging artists to shout out. Do 3.
Oh, do you know what I'm gonna say? Bailey Blue, because she saved the day today. We love you and we miss you, Ashley Sky. I hope your chest infection is better. But this is Bailey's last gig with us, which we're very sad about anyway. But she's now kind of gonna showcase like, you know, why she's leaving, because she's gonna go off and be beautiful and amazing and incredible. And she's such a great singer and such a great songwriter. And her band Xanadu as well. You know Xanadu. They're just like, they're so good. So good. Yeah, love her.
Okay, fabulous. I
love that you got a clipboard. It's so together.
I'm in my journalistic mode. What's your preset ritual, like pre-gig ritual? Obviously, you know, the
interview with Says, obviously.
Interview with Says is going to become a reg.
Obviously.
Maybe I'll just ask you what you had your breakfast every time. And then, obviously, I know there's the mirror and the makeup and the straightening and all of this.
There is normally a mirror. I'm probably going to have to like go and pinch that from somewhere. I do normally have to go. There's never a mirror in any green room.
Do you know what? It's because they don't expect women to be headlining.
Whoa! there's never mirrors. I always want a mirror.
Petition for venues to have mirrors in green rooms.
I saw, like, someone posted like a video that I saw earlier on that was about like how they like as a woman, this is what small venues should be doing. And I was like, yeah. No,
but it's so true. I remember I had this interview years ago, like with someone, and they were talking about how there's never mirrors, and it's really sexist.
Or like a bathroom, just like a separate bathroom. Which is a lot harder, but a mirror is an easy thing.
Yeah.
To like execute, I fear.
Okay, you started singing, then piano, then guitar. Where was ukulele in this?
Oh my god, ukulele came probably like age like 11. I was so obsessed with Dodie Clark. I was so obsessed with Dodie Clark. I just was like, I remember picking up a ukulele and I had like a haircut like her. I used to dress like her. I just Oh my god, she's so great. I'm still like even that like.
You're gonna have to send me these pictures.
No, they're probably deep on the internet somewhere, and that freaks me out. Like, if I get like really, really famous, someone's gonna like dig up pictures of me looking like Dodie and like covering Dodie songs, which scares me.
Me.
You're gonna be like scrolling to my bottom of my Twitter, and like I loved Dodie. I thought she was just so cool, and like even now, like it's weird being within like the music industry now because I have like friends that like friends with her, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I've found this.
That's really
now,
weird. It's like you're kind of mutuals with these people that you like idolized, and
I'm like, what do you mean? Like,
I know. And I remember when I turned 18, and I was first getting onto like the London jazz circuit as well. And I remember kind of seeing people, and I was just like, oh my god, like, oh my god.
Pinch me.
No, literally. And then like those people, it's so funny as well. Like looking back now, because there's like so many of those people. I'm like, oh, what a dick. Like what a dick. But it was my eyes were so bright, so wide.
What instrument would you go on to learn now? / do you want to learn?
Oh, we were just talking about this as well. I'd love to be a better bassist. I'd really love to be a better bassist. However, I did play bass on my last song, which is my like proudest achievement. It did take about 5 hours, but I did it. I did it. I'd love to learn a string instrument because I did like a bit of woodwind when I was in secondary school, and when I was in primary school I played the saxophone because obviously my dad's a saxophone player. But I know I'd love to learn a string instrument. I think it'd be really cool. Like I think it's beneficial because you can articulate to your players what you want, and that's what's helpful. I know I'd love to be a better drummer.
Yeah.
I was supposed to start drum lessons the week that COVID happened. I was so upset. I could be like absolutely cooked at drums right now. R.I.P.
And now you've got to find more time, like
I know.
the time that doesn't exist.
When am I gonna find time to just like learn how to play the drums? Also, I don't have a drum kit. I wish I had a drum kit.
Do you think you would be here headlining Notting Hill Arts Club without Mr. Morris?
Oh my god, deep dive. No. Me and Jazz Ratchford, who are both taught by Mr. Morris. One day he's gonna find these interviews and be like, wow. Adam Morris, yeah, what a diva. He was so just so encouraging, and like I never would have progressed into doing music in the same way if like I hadn't had a teacher like him to be like, you're really good at this thing. And I because I teach now as well, I try and be that teacher. I'd like to be that teacher that is like, you're really good at this thing, and even if you feel crap at everything else, you have this thing, and that's important.
Yeah. Who is your dream collab?
I feel like the only answer to this question is Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
The only answer. Nothing else actually, just Stevie Wonder.
Gorgeous. Okay. Nitty boy or footy boy? Without context, like to anyone who just randomly sees this, these are lyrics. I'm not just like coming for Daisy.
Nitty boy or footy boy. Do you know I've been loving the World Cup at the moment?
Yeah,
footy boy. I've been getting into it. It surprised me. Yeah, footy boy.
Have you got any recent horrific dates or lore that might be like used as future ammo for tunes?
Without saying too much, no, of late. But I did have an absolute shocker in January. I had a pretty shocking one in January, which inspired a song that we're doing tonight. Yeah, it was just I don't want to go too into it, but it was just like, it's just weird. You know when you just leave one, sometimes you're like, what the fuck was that about?
You know what, if you ever run out of ammo, like chat to me.
Like,
chat to me. I had someone go, I showed up to a date.
So many stories.
We're gonna do this on a bus, but just talk about shit dates.
I love new podcast idea.
Daisy
go on,
says
what
take the
were you
bus.
gonna
I was gonna say I went on this date one time and this guy showed up drunk and he basically sat down, made me pay for my own drink as well, which I'm not a fan of. And then he goes, when I'm this drunk I need to be told how cool, attractive and funny I am. And I was like, bro, you have not asked me how my day was. What situationship house were you leaving that had a doorman? Like that's kind of leveling up from Clapham.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I remember thinking this at the time. It wasn't like a kind of actual doorman. I think it's misleading. Okay. It was more like, it was just like a security man that worked on the building.
That's still level
It's still
up.
pretty. It was a pretty nice flat, to be fair. I remember like going into the flat for the first time and thinking, "This is nice." I was like, "Hang on a minute." No, genuinely, I would have dated that boy for that flat. Like that flat was gorgeous.
Yeah. Back it.
And also because he was like a nice person. Like his flat was really nice, and it was. I had such a bond with that security man. He really judged me, and I thought it was hilarious. In a way, I think the best way to terrorize your ex is by, like, weirdly, all my songs, they're not actually mean. If you listen to them, they're just very, very observant, and I write about like very, very small things and very human characteristics.
Up there, 'cause there's stuff that
Yeah. No. Oh my god. Well, if you guys want a beer, it's on me. No, I think it's so much more. There is something so much more powerful in just observing someone and observing someone's behavior and going, hey, you're not a terrible person, but you did this thing and it really hurt my feelings, and that will hurt someone more. And then if you know, if they see a room full of 200 people shouting it back at you, that's gonna fuck you up a bit.
Yeah,
that would get me.
Because I think I'd be similar to Ray in being like the petty that like I'd want to be on a billboard, so every time they leave their house, my face
literally.
is staring at them.
100%. Like,
I really love how she chose her ex's favourite pub for that.
so funny.
Would you say that your kind of niche is basically kind of sad and deep and heartbreaky but upbeat?
Yeah, 100%. I think it's. Oh my god, you can just hear
The
all
ice is
breaking.
moving
The ice is
mad.
breaking. I think what's funny is I sometimes get texts from sort of people that listen. Oh my god, it really is. People listening to my music, and them going, oh, I've loved this song for years, and I've just like listened to the lyrics, and it's like really sad. And I'm like, yeah, it's about a sad thing. Like, you know, I've gone through it the last couple of years. Like, Boo is like the most upbeat song, but it's about the most traumatic thing that's like ever happened to me. And I think that's where the power sits in it, because when I play it, I feel like so much power over the situation that hurt me so deeply and like fucked me up so much. And that's kind of the joy of it, you know, making something good out of something bad.
Because I was going to ask, like, do you find that writing, because obviously it's not just writing them now, so you're not just getting it out, you're then having to like perform it and like that kind of thing. Does it like remind you of them and it and like
it's just, I think it's nuts. Like, the thing that I always find really odd is like this terrible, awful thing that happened to you, and then you're like making 30-second clips of content that you're posting every single day about it. That feels really meta, like really weird. And I think it is. My favorite thing is when I perform them, because I'll be performing, and I had this in Amsterdam last week. I sang Mean It, and I was singing the song, and I kind of like shut my eyes because I was like really thinking about what I was singing and like where I was putting the notes and stuff. And then I opened them again at the end of the song, and I just was like, my god, everyone's like here, and I've just like sung and felt that song so deeply. And it is really odd when you're singing the songs, because this eyes really is moving crazy. Yeah, like when you feel it every time you do it. I think that's the sign of a good song, though. Definitely.
what is your process for writing, like lyrics wise? Because I read that like you found dark and dramatic poems from when you were 8 years old.
You really have like deep dived me. I feel like
I could have gone a
is,
lot
like,
worse.
the best date I've ever been on, honestly.
Because I'm asking questions about you for the first time in forever.
For the first time ever. What are you asking if my poems make it?
Yeah, to be fair, can the poems like
maybe
will they ever make
maybe they'll
one?
make an appearance. I don't know. I think like there's just there are so many notes on my phone, and sometimes those become songs, sometimes they don't become songs. I think the best way of writing is when you're not thinking about it too much. Darren from Veacock, there was one time we were in the studio and I was like really trying to think about something, and he just went, go home. Yeah. And I was like, no, you know, in the studio. He was like, look, go home, because there's no point in you forcing it, because it won't be the best thing. And I thought that was really interesting, and I think working with people like that is impressive, when a writer can observe their artist and think like that. And it's true. I think as soon as you start thinking about it too much is when you lose it. It has to just flow. It really has to flow.
Do you find yourself like writing on your notes app? Well, I'm gonna say yes, you do. But like next to your bed, do you also have like a notebook and stuff?
Have so many. It's really funny. Like stuff down the side of my bed, I have like 4 different notebooks. because I wake up with things sometimes
Yeah.
as well. And I like the physical thing of it. I don't. Oh, sorry. As much as my Haribo. I like wake up thinking about it quite often.
Okay. The first tune you ever wrote,
Yeah.
Lonely Old Town.
Lonely Old Town, yeah.
Will we ever hear it, like, in our lifetimes?
I think I would do it if I ever did main stage Glastonbury. I might do it, which I will.
I'm going to make this happen.
Which I will.
I'm going to make this happen, and I'm going to get you to send it to me beforehand so
Yep.
that I can
Yep.
just have that satisfaction.
I just think it would be like so nice, like full circle.
Are we expecting an album anytime soon?
I've written it. I've written most of it. I know what it's called. I can't tell you what it's called.
I know, because you've known its name since you were 18.
Yeah. I wrote this song when I was 18. I wrote the title track when I was 18, and I think I played it once, and just because I wrote the song for the venue.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if that's
Oh my
too
god, there are
revealing.
teasers!
But yeah, it will. I know what it's called, and I know what the concept. There is like a concept to it. Yeah.
Aw, how exciting!
Yeah, I do want to do an album. I want money for it. I want to execute it properly. You know, that's my main thing with that album. Yeah.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah, thanks.
Awesome sauce. Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks. Thanks for the date.
Yeah, I know. Chaos interview with the Haribo. And
I know, we'll do part 2 on a bus
I
and explore Clapham.
Yeah.
Because I've, like, never gone.
I can't believe you've never been to Clapham. That's
Yeah.
crazy. You gotta go.
Well, now I've got a tour guide.